everyone, it's Dannii. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different for me and something which I've been so excited to film, and as you can tell from the title, it's going to be a shoe unboxing of my first ever Chanel purchase, and I'm just so excited about these. I've wanted them for so long, so I wanted to make the moment really special and do an unboxing video. So the shoes actually arrived whilst I was away in Paris, so my mum messaged me because I had them delivered to my parents' house, and she said that they'd arrived, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they've arrived, and I was still in Paris for a couple of days, so I tried to forget about them and enjoy my trip, and I had an amazing trip, so the excitement of the shoes definitely didn't ruin that. So I got back on Wednesday really late, and I didn't go to my parents until Thursday, and I was so busy catching up on loads of work that it's now Saturday and I've only just had a chance to sit down and film this video to open them. So I haven't even opened them yet, I haven't seen them, so I mean I think that's a bit of an achievement considering I'm so impatient normally, and I open things as soon as they come through the door and I always get next day delivery. So this is the box they came in, and can we just take a moment for the packaging because it's just so amazing. I mean, just amazing. So it comes in the usual black Chanel box, and then it's tied up with the Chanel ribbon, and it has their signature flower, what would you call this, like, thing on the front. I have no idea what this is called. I'm so sorry for any die-hard Chanel fans, but yeah, I absolutely love this flower, and I'm definitely going to display this box because it's just so pretty and it's so nice to remember my first Chanel purchase, so it's going to go right on the shelf up there. So as I said, I haven't opened these at all. This is my very first time opening them and really seeing them in person, because I saw them briefly in Harrods about a month ago and they only had a size 3 in stock, and obviously that wasn't my size, so I just left it. But then I kept thinking about them, so I kept ringing all the stores and they were always out of stock. So I ended up actually ordering them from Dublin in the end, so they were shipped all the way from Ireland, and yeah, I'll get into that later in the video. So first of all, just carefully take off the flower, and then I really hate undoing these bows because they do them so nicely. Okay, so before I ruin this, I'm actually just going to stop and take some photos because I need to photograph this for my Instagram. It's just so beautiful. Okay, so pictures all taken. Let's do this. Just undoing the bow. So excited, but I hate undoing this. Okay, we're in. Box. Chanel written on the front as usual. So pretty, so pretty. So, how the hell am I going to do this holding it up? So, open the lid. There's a dust bag on the top, which is a black dust bag, which is really good for shoes because if it was white, it would probably get really grubby if I kept the shoes in there after wearing them a few times. So that's good, happy about that, and that means I can keep them nice and safe and they won't get destroyed or knocked about or dusty on my shoe rack. And fold that open, and the shoes! So they're actually packaged really securely. I don't know if this is all of them or just because I had them shipped, but they've got loads and loads of tissue paper in between so that they don't rummage around and get knocked or anything. So it comes with this little envelope, which I'm guessing is how to care for the leather of the shoes and everything, so that's handy. And then, so onto the shoes themselves. I actually ended up ordering 2 sizes because, as I said, I ordered them from Dublin and I wasn't sure if I was going to be a 4 or 5. So I ordered both sizes, and annoyingly they don't have the size on the box. So this is actually the 5, which probably isn't my size. I'm probably going to be the 4, but obviously I'll try both of them on anyway and let you know later. So this is what the shoes themselves look like. They're so beautiful. These are the black lambskin leather Espadrilles by Chanel, and I just wanted these for so long. I used to really love the canvas ones in the cream and black, but then I saw these and I decided these suited my style so much better because I wear a lot of black and white and I really love leather. I think leather shoes are my favourite and I always gravitate towards them, and they're so much easier to keep nice, I reckon, because canvas would just get really dirty and I think it would be quite hard to clean. So where these are leather, you can get a really good leather protector and then they'll just wipe clean and stay nice for a lot longer. So I ordered both the 4 and the 5 because I'd read a lot of reviews and watched a lot of videos, and some people had said they come up really small. And now I don't know if that's the previous season because I have heard that they did update the shape for the new season collection, but I wanted to order both sizes to be on the safe side because that was like the first time in the whole month of searching that I'd found both sizes in stock in a store. So onto the shoes themselves. As I said, they are the black lambskin leather, which means they're super soft and they should be really comfortable. Obviously I haven't tried them on yet, so I'm not sure, but it does look like they would be quite easy to scratch because they are so soft, so I'm going to have to be careful with wearing these anywhere with rough terrain or anywhere like that. I'll probably just wear them around town or on evenings to restaurants and things. So I will do a close-up of the shoes so you can see them properly, but they've got the leather upper and they've got the little CC Chanel logo on the front, and they've got this little extra leather toe panel here, which I think is really nice and it adds a little bit of detail to a plain black shoe. And then the base itself is this kind of woven material. I think although it's woven, it does look really high quality and luxurious because it's woven in such a tight way and it looks like it uses really good weaving material. So for my first Chanel purchase, I wanted to get these because I think they're so wearable, and although they are quite smart because of the leather, I do think they look quite casual, and I think they'd be very wearable for day-to-day wear as well as evenings. So I think they're a really good purchase if you want to get a lot of use out of your first Chanel shoe. Oh, and they also have a rubber sole in a kind of nudie beige kind of colour, so it blends in with the woven sides quite nicely. So talking about price and everything like that, I did buy them from Dublin, as I said, so they did work out a little bit more expensive. They were €520 each, which I think is about £425 when I take into consideration my bank charges, and I also had to pay a £30 fee for the transfer because it was an overseas bank account. So in the end, if I split all the costs in half, which I had to pay, it was £440 for each pair of shoes, which is about £60 more than here in the UK. Obviously it would have been cheaper to wait, but because I had been phoning around for a whole month before I found these shoes in Dublin, I didn't really want to risk waiting any longer for them to come back in stock in London because they just sell out so fast and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get hold of them, so I didn't really want to take the risk because I did just love them so much. So I'll get the other one out of the box so you can see them together. So this is what the shoes look like. They're super cute, I absolutely love them, and I know they'll be perfect for summer and on holiday, and even in the UK in the autumn. Obviously I wouldn't wear them in the rain because I don't want to ruin them, but most of the time they'll be perfect. So I want this video to be as informative as possible because they are expensive shoes and I think it's good to have as much information as possible about them before you make the purchase. So I'm going to go and try them on, let you know how they fit and how they feel, and so you can see what they look like on, and then in a few days or a week's time I'm going to film another clip letting you know how they've worn in and how they feel after actually wearing them for a full day, and I'll try and include them in a little bit of an outfit so you can see what they look like actually styled. Hey everyone, so it's a week or so later now and I have worn these once and I've tried them on, and so I know exactly how they fit and they feel and everything like that, so I wanted to give you my opinion on the shoes. So as I said before, I did purchase the 4 and the 5 because I wasn't sure if they would be small fitting or not, but I did find the 4 fit me perfectly, which is my normal size, so they definitely do fit true to size. I'm not sure if this is different for the older styles. I have the 2016 Cruise Collection version, so I think that they have updated the fit so that they are more true fitting now. I have heard a few people say that they're a little bit uncomfortable, but again, I don't know if that's older versions because I have worn them today and I did find them really comfortable and I felt like I could walk around easily in them and I didn't get any pain or anything. Because the bottom is quite flat and hard, I do think if you're wearing them for a really long period of time, like walking around London all day long, I do think your feet would start to hurt a little bit, but then that happens with every shoe, so I do think they are a good practical daytime shoe to have. I can notice from wearing them that the leather is starting to soften a little bit, so it's a lot more easy to get on and it's not such a rigid, flat leather anymore. It does show a little bit of wear, but not in a horrible way, in a really nice way where they look really lived in, and I think they will just look better with age. So yeah, I do think these fit very true to size and they are very comfortable, so I'm really happy with them and they will be a staple everyday shoe for me throughout the summer. Again, I've obviously only tried the leather ones. I don't know whether the other materials will fit quite the same or be quite as comfortable, but these ones I highly recommend. I unfortunately forgot to film my outfit today, but I did take some blog photos, so I will insert them so you can see what it looks like in a typical outfit for me. I think they look really nice and chic, but in a very minimal and unstated way. They're just a really nice casual daytime shoe for the summertime or even the winter if you don't wear them in the rain. I mean, they are leather, so they probably would be okay in the rain, but just because they're so expensive, I'd be so scared, so I just don't think I'm going to risk it. So I am also going to include some close-ups of the shoes just laid flat on their own so you can see all the details, and also of me wearing them so you can see how they fit and look on the foot, just so that you can get a better idea of them. I do think that's really important because they are really expensive, and although they're such a classic shoe, you've got to make sure they're perfect for you. So for me personally, these are pretty much a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't think they could be any better. I mean, they could make the bottom more padded so that they're even more comfortable, but it's not even necessary, so definitely love these. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and you found it super informative and helpful. Do let me know if you're going to try and buy these shoes. They're so beautiful and I really do recommend them to everyone. So these pair of shoes were the one designer purchase which I knew I really wanted this year. So now that I finally have them, I think I'm going to appreciate them for a while and take a little bit of a break from buying designer things. Of course, I've got things in my head which I would love to buy, and I would really love to add a Chanel bag to my collection also. I've set myself a little milestone for my brand Oh So Lovely Intimates, and if I reach it by the end of the year, then I will probably treat myself to the Chanel bag which I've been lusting over for a long time, and so if I do, you'll see an unboxing. So thank you so much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, and do check the description box for all of the information about the shoes, and if I can find any information on where you could possibly buy them, then I will list that as well. Please do subscribe if you did enjoy this video. I make 2 videos a week, so if you subscribe they'll be sent straight to your subscription box so you don't miss any of them. So I'm now going to go and enjoy my shoes and walk around the house in them all happy and excited, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh my god, I'm so excited!